Good afternoon. Welcome to Magnolia, Arkansas, the site of the 2022 Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament. Good afternoon, or it's still a morning, actually, Bill. It's 11:35. I'm just not used to that, playing baseball quite this early, but there it is. Bill, nice to have you with us.
I'm glad to be here, man. Yeah.
Well, no doubt. It's a beautiful day for baseball, and the Cardinals in the winner's bracket so far, as they won yesterday against Malvern in a game they had to come back a couple of times, but finally put it away, and did a very good job winning that ball game by the score of 10-5. And today they will take on a very familiar foe in the Dorado Wildcats in the second round, and this is for a chance to go to the championship game, which will be against Magnolia this afternoon. Magnolia ended up winning against Genoa Central yesterday and then beat Nettleton yesterday, and so they're off until this evening. And we are going to get started. We are late in getting started because there was a game before us. That was Malvern and Genoa Central. And that was we had to move in after they left. And so it's been a very quick turnaround, but we're thankful. I think things are working. And we're going to get things going here this afternoon as the Cardinals, we're going to put Michael Sewell on the mound. Michael Sewell coming in. We'll give you some stats on him as we can get them. But he's going to be kicking things off for the Cardinals. And it's going to be a tough battle today against, again, a very familiar foe in the El Dorado Wildcats. El Dorado beat Camden Fairview 8-1 a couple of weeks ago, and I guess it was about a week and a half ago in Camden. And the Cardinals, they had it tied 1-1, and then gave up a run in the fourth, I believe it was, or the fifth, and then in the sixth inning things kind of got out of hand, and that turned in a bad shape for the Cardinals losing that one. But they're going to try to come back today. We'll give you the starting lineups. We'll give you everything we can as we get going. But we're glad you're with us. If you're not able to travel down to Magnolia, we hope to be able to bring you this baseball game and the one later today. All right, here comes the first pitch of the afternoon from Michael Sewell. He kicks, the left-hander does. Ooh, off-speed pitch, and had the leadoff batter way out in front.
Game time is 11:35.
Starting at 11:35, so it will end no later than a 1:35, unless, of course, it's in the bottom of an inning. Another breaking pitch, and this time it's a foul tip back to the backstop. The batter is Lawrence. I do not have his first name.
Hunter, I think is what they said.
Hunter
Lawrence.
All right, we're going to try to keep up with that. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
3 pitches, and Sewell gets Lawrence swinging here for the first out in this ball game. Cardinals, again, they come in 5-5. They got back to even yesterday with the win.
Number 9, Ashton Yarborough.
Ashton Yarborough is the batter. Lefty. Couple of lefties kicking things off. He swings and foul tips on a breaking pitch. Looks like Pete has that working very well this afternoon, or this morning. Good pitch, just a little bit low, says the umpire. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch. Hit out towards the second baseman. Took a tough hop on the edge of the grass, but Jeffers makes the play, throws it over to Morgan at first base, and the out is made 2 outs. Boy, I don't know if you saw that, Bill, but when the ball bounced, it bounced right at the edge of the front grass of the dirt. And when it did, it instead of hopping like it normally would, it kind of skipped and stayed low.
Yeah.
Good job by Jeffers to stay down on that.
Right to get his body in front of it.
And get the out.
Good start for the Cardinals today.
Rainwater at the plate. Pitch is a little low and outside. Another one low and outside to the lefty. There's 3 lefties in a row. Swing and a tip into the mitt of Robertson on a what looked like a fastball, kind of up, letters. 2-2 count. So the Scoreboard says that lifted out to left field. D. Woody playing out there today. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals are out of the first inning, 3 up, 3 down. A very good start, good defensive start, pitching start. Now they're going to have to get the bats going. We are going to take a break. We'll come back for the bottom half of the first inning. 0-0 our score. The Cardinals coming to the plate. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Back in Magnolia, the bottom of the first inning in this second round game, semifinal game of the 2022 Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament. The Cardinals taking on El Dorado. It is 0-0, and the Cardinals coming to the plate. Leading things off will be Martavius Thomas, and then Grant Jeffers be behind him. Logan Robertson will be in the hole, and they will all be scheduled to bat this inning. Cardinals, again, picked up the win yesterday to get back to even. They are 1-2 in conference. Of course, these games don't count to conference, even though we could see Magnolia should we win this ball game. But back to an even record of 5-5. Thomas, Jeffers, and Robertson coming to the plate. Let's see if we can get some updated stats now that we got everything working, we think. Thomas will come in. He had the big grand slam home run yesterday over the right center field fence, really more center field than right center, but over the tall part, the 20, well, I'd guess about 20 feet or so. And that was what put the Cards over the top yesterday. He comes into this game batting .407. He has 9 RBIs, 11 runs. He's got 2 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run on the year. He will bat from the right side of the plate as he will be taking on Rainwater.
Yeah, Martavius had a great day yesterday. Hopefully looking to dig in and hit another good one.
First pitch from the lefty. Misses for ball 1. Landon Rainwater on the mound for El Dorado. At least I believe that's his first name. Here comes the next one. That's in there for a strike. Fastball. Spotted it well. Rainwater strictly out of the stretch. Thomas swings at a breaking pitch way out in front. He guessed wrong, and Rainwater's got him at 1-2. Yesterday, Thomas was 2 for 4. 4 RBIs, 2 runs. That's outside. Thomas laid off of that one.
We wanted that one.
Thomas playing shortstop this afternoon, as he has most of the year. At the plate now with a 2-2 count, trying to get things started here early for the Cardinals. Breaking pitch stays high, and Bolden behind the plate shakes his head. He liked where it was, but it was high. No call, and so now it's a 3-2 count. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Thomas could not catch up to it. That is 1 out here in the first inning, bottom of the first. Brings up Grant Jeffers. Jeffers, the second baseman this afternoon. Struggled at the plate yesterday in the first 3 at-bats, had 3 strikeouts, but then turned it around, had a 2-run single in the 6th inning. Very good line drive down the third base line. He's going to try to get things going here. Watches strike 1 on the fastball. Jeffers, just a sophomore, getting a lot of playing time. Watches pitch inside, I'm guessing. One out. Here's the pitch. That's high. Jeffers showed a little bunt, but brought it back. It was high. He takes another one high. Count 3-1 now. Logan Robertson stands on deck. Grant has a .333 batting average. Swing. Count goes 3-2. Cardinals played this one, looking to defeat the Wildcats. There's a ball lifted out to center field. Hit pretty sharply, but the center fielder, Lawrence, is back. He's underneath it, makes the catch. Good solid lick after that of Jeffers.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Logan
And that brings up Logan Robertson. Robertson behind the plate today. Batting .333. Picked it up a little bit late yesterday. Swings at the first one he sees from Rainwater. Misses. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Took something off of it. See that in the hand of Rainwater. Not sure exactly what the pitch was, but you can see a definite change in delivery. Simply arm. There's the fastball. Grimaces. Sure, either he didn't like the ball or he thought he missed his opportunity. So a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Ball lifted out to center field. Kept his hands back. Lawrence in on it, though. Catch is made. It's 3 up, 3 down. Here in the first inning for both squads. We'll go to the second.
After 1 inning of play, Elevator nothing, Camden Fairview nothing.
When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914. back at the ballpark. Little technical difficulties we will try to address as we go along. We are sitting out in the sunshine. Not sure if our computer is overheating or what, but we're dropping stream at times. It's 2-1 count to the number 4 batter in the lineup for El Dorado. This is Bolin. He is the catcher. Sewell back on the mound for his second inning of work. And he draws a walk.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Richardson.
All right, so Bolin, he will have a courtesy runner. And Sewell will work out of the stretch with a runner on for the first time this afternoon. Another lefty to the plate.
Courtesy runner for the Wildcats, number 13, J.R. Person.
This is Richardson at the plate. Check on the runner and got him out. Good play right there. They were able to pick off the courtesy runner and a big out, and a good job right there by Michael Sewell. Good job by Morgan over there to make the play. And so now 1 out. We're going to go ahead and tell you, if you can hear us, we're going to restart our system. We've got an issue. Hopefully we'll be able to fix it. We'll do it now. Maybe we can be up when the Cardinals come back to the plate. So stay tuned. We will try to get it going here in a moment. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Back to the Camden Fairview baseball game here in Magnolia. Hopefully we are on. We've had some technical difficulties. And in that, the Cardinals had a little difficulty getting out of the inning. 2 runs scored for El Dorado before the Cardinals could get 3 outs. Ball hit by Carson McKinney up the middle. Going to be a tough play by the shortstop. He makes it. Does not get in, though. It goes into the dugout, and McKinney's going to end up on second base. Error by the shortstop, Richardson. He came across the front of the second base bag, made the play, but could not make the throw, and the first baseman, Yarborough, could not pick it. So Cardinals with a runner in scoring position with no outs here in the second inning. It is 2-0 again. El Dorado scored 3 walks in the inning. 2 of them came back to bite, and on a double by, I'll get his name in a moment, but a 2-run double that put El Dorado up. D. Woody at the plate. He watches a ball low. Sorry for the difficulties. We're still having difficulties as we're dealing with some heat. Not necessarily hot outside, but it is heating our computers, and we're just having to deal. We will try to get better in a minute. Swing and a miss by D. Woody. D. Woody comes to the plate, 269 on the year. He did have a double yesterday, scored a run. Foul tip. Count goes 1-2. The lefty, Rainwater, still on the mound. Here's the pitch. D. Woody watches strike 3. That one crosses at the knees. And it's one away.
Now batting number 15, third baseman, Jackson Bradshaw.
Jackson Bradshaw comes to the plate. He's playing third base this evening. Swing and a miss. Rainwater's got a pretty good fastball. Checking on the runner. Kenny's back as the ball goes into shallow center field to Mckinney, who is always a terror on the base paths, not necessarily the fastest, but he is very smart in his base running, and he was able to put a little pressure on the pitcher, Rainwater. He threw it away. So now 90 feet away is a run for the Cardinals. Bradshaw going to try to drive him in. He watches one. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Not sure you're even picking us up, but pitch is outside. Count goes 2-2. Swing and a tip, but it falls into the glove of Bolin for strikeout number 2 in the inning. That's going to leave it to Landon Morgan. Morgan playing first base this afternoon.
Landon Morgan.
First pitch he sees from Rainwater is off the plate for a ball. Excuse me. Just missed the mute button. 1-0 count. Big cut by Morgan. Couldn't do anything with it. There's one a little bit low, says the umpire. Count goes 2-1. We need a pass ball or something, get Mckinney in. Cardinals trail 2-0. Excuse me. Foul back to the back. Back in Magnolia, and hopefully things are working a little bit better. If you're still with us, if you're not, Well, you're not. But if you are, hopefully things will be working better. We appreciate you for hanging with us. It is the third inning, and El Dorado has a 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead as we go into the top of the third. Michael Sewell back on the mound. Had some control issues in the second, led to a couple of runs. And spikes one in the dirt to Lawrence. He got Lawrence swinging in the first inning. But now back up, he's going to try it again. There's a ball popped up. It's going to get out of play. Robertson gives chase, but to no avail. Across the infield for the Cardinals, Bradshaw's at third base. Thomas is at shortstop. Jeffers at second base. Landon Morgan at first base this afternoon. D. Woody, he shifts from right to left in this game. Also, Brooks still in center field. There's a ball lifted out towards right field. Going to get down. McKinney over there to stop it. McKinney playing right field today. And a base hit off the bat of Hunter Lawrence.
Now batting, number 9.
Puts a runner on
Ashton Yarbrough.
for Ashton Yarbrough. Yarbrough, the first baseman. We've already seen Sewell pick one off today. I'm sure that El Dorado is going to be very cautious in that pitch on the outside, and that's ball number 1. So again, across the outfield, it's D. Woody in left field, also Brook in center, and McKinney, Carson McKinney out in right. Behind the plate, Logan Robertson this afternoon. That one missed as well. It's an 2-0 count. Check on the runner. Lawrence is back safely. Sewell, he came into this game having pitched in 3 games. Had a 1.68 ERA. Struggle again with the control. He's walked 7 coming in this one. Make it 10 now. There's a strike. Gonna try to work out of this jam here. This third inning, I say jam. There's no outs, but runner at first base. That pitch is high, and Yarbrough draws the walk. So now, runners at first and second.
Number 5, Landon Rainwater.
For Landon Rainwater, he is the pitcher. He popped out to D. Woody in left field back in the first inning. Cardinals put 10 up yesterday offensively. Grand slam by Thomas was a big drive, but stringed together good group of hits. 9 total in the game. Going to have to get some offense going today against the Wildcats. There's a ball popped, foul, out of play. We see that our cameras are choppy in their appearance. We apologize. Not a whole lot we can do at the moment. Here comes the next pitch from Sewell. It's in the dirt. Good block by Robertson to keep those runners where they are, first and second. 2-0 is the score. There's a ball driven out to center field. Also, Brooks not going to make the catch. It's going to get by him on the bounce, and 1 run's going to score. 2 runs is going to score, and Rainwater's going to end up at third base. So a single turns into a couple of runs on the error. That ball bounced in front, went over the head of Alsobrook.
Now batting, the catcher, number 11, Joseph Boland.
One of the areas the Cardinals have struggled with this year fielding. Bites again. Still no outs, a runner at third base. And Bolin at the plate. He watches one low and outside. Ball one. Every game it seems like the Cardinals have an inning or two where defensively we just fall apart. We're a decent defending team, but we have lapses in maybe decision making. And that puts a lot of pressure on your pitchers. Of course, walks put a lot of pressure on your defense. Well, it's kind of a give and take there. Already 4 walks in this game for Sewell. And it's a 3-1 count right now to the catcher, Bolin. And that's a walk. Never mind, that's a 3-1 count. The scoreboard was wrong. Robertson with a big block right there. Keeps it in front of him. And there's the 4th ball. And Bolin does walk, so runners at the corners. Coach Keith coming out, and
number 2, Rhett Richardson.
We'll see if it's a pitching change or looks like it's going to be. We'll see who's going to come in and pitch. Yeah, maybe not. Looks like they were motioning towards the dugout. He could be trying to give someone a little time to stretch out. We appreciate all of you for sticking with us. We understand the broadcast is not performing very well, and we apologize for that, but some things are just out of our control. Looks like Sewell is going to stay in. First pitch to the next batter is a strike. Next one coming. Popped foul and out of play, and batter Richardson in the hole 0-2. Runners at the corners, no outs here in the 3rd inning. It's 4-0. El Dorado is leading. Scored 2 in the 2nd, now 2 here in the 3rd. Richardson just gets a piece of the breaking ball. Just a little bit low. One, two. There's a ball tapped foul to the Cardinal dugout. Long inning, as was the 2nd. That pitch is high and runs the count 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sewell gets Richardson down on strikes for the first out. Now a double play can get the Cardinals out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, number 3, Holden Lowry.
Holden Lowry coming to the plate. He's the third baseman. He walked and scored in the second. Here comes the pitch. Swings and fouls one to the backstop. Ball low and inside. Robertson had to slide to keep it in front of him. Did a great job, Robertson, behind the plate today. 4-0. One out here in the third. Big cut. My Lowry couldn't connect on the fastball. The count goes to 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Just gets a piece of it. Back to the backstop. Sewell already at around 60 pitches in this one. That one low. Robertson, another good block. Could not get Lowry to chase. And so the count goes 2-2, I believe. There's a pitch. Strikeout on the outside corner. Good spot right there for Michael Sewell. And back-to-back strikeouts. Cardinals trying to get out of this inning. Now the umpire going to make a change here. Excuse me, the coach for El Dorado going to make a change, it looks like. Parker was batting. He had the double.
Now batting, number 17, Aaron Azell.
But now Ezel is in to bat for him. Ezel playing second base. He did not start batting, but he's batting now. He swings and fouls one to the backstop. Pitch misses just a little bit low to Ezel. One, runners at the corners, 2 outs. Ball lifted out towards right center field. McKinney is over. Underneath it, makes the catch, and the Cardinals do get out of the inning. 2 runs do score, though. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error and 2 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the third inning. 4-0 our score. Camden Fairview trailing. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 5050 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer product line. On Lawn carries saws for every job, big or small. They have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Back at the ballpark, Michael Sewell at the plate. Facing Rainwater, his first time to face Rainwater, and the pitch is outside. Cardinals trail 4-0. We are in the bottom of the third inning. Cardinals have allowed 2 runs over the last 2 innings. 2 runs each, rather. So it's 4-0. But the Cardinals got out of the jam. There's a pitch outside from the lefty Rainwater to the lefty Michael Sewell. We, again, just apologize for our broadcasting difficulties today. Pitch is low, and Sewell's got a 3-0 count. We hope to correct our problem. We appreciate all of our supporters. There's a pitch for a strike. Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw and Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services. Foul tip, the count goes full. Premier Concrete, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor, and Farmers Bank and Trust, a big-time supporter of the Camden Fairview sports and a big help in getting these broadcasts going. Strikeout, he watches strike 3. And Rainwater comes back to get Sewell.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5, A.J. Alsobrook.
And that brings up A.J. Alsobrook. Batting 9th here. Big cut by Alsobrook. Did not connect. Another big cut and a foul ball. Some of these Cardinals, they'll do a lot of times. They have big cuts at balls, but if you're not right on it, you're going to struggle. Back here at the ballpark, we think we're back working again. Check on the runner, Thomas, at first base. He got on by a walk. Grant Jeffers at the plate. Jeffers flew out to the center fielder. Cardinals trail 4-0. He checks, and it's a fastball high. One 1-0 count. Swings at the breaking pitch, the off speed there. Was way out in front of it. Pops it foul, out of play. Robertson stands on deck. He wants a chance. Try to get a couple of runs in here for the Cardinals. They trail 4-0. Ball in the dirt. Good job by Jeffers to hold off on that one. Here comes the 2-2. Runner going, ball is low. No, runner stays. But the count goes 3-2. That was a pretty good looking pitch, just low in the zone, I believe. Checking on the runner. Thomas is back. Three-two pitch. Here it is. High and ball 4. Cardinals in a little bit of business here in the third. And brings up Logan Robertson.
Now batting, number 11.
Robertson flew out to
Logan Robertson.
the left fielder in the third. Or to the center fielder, excuse me. He watches one low. So back-to-back walks after back-to-back strikeouts. Rainwater in a little trouble. Here's the pitch. Robertson watches a strike right across the middle. Working a little bit better, Bill.
A whole lot better.
Beautiful afternoon for baseball. Ball hit foul. Robertson was out in front of that one. One, two. Runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch. Robertson makes an offer, can't connect. And Rainwater sandwiches a couple of walks through some strikeouts, and
Dorado 4, Camden Fairview.
Cardinals lead a couple on. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 left on base. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning. Cardinals trail 4-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
All right. We are back at the ballpark. It's 4-0. El Dorado leads. Cardinals leaving a couple runners on in that last inning. Now the batter is Austin Job. He popped out to the shortstop. And watches ball one from Michael Sewell, who's back on for his 4th inning of work. That's in there for a strike. And the lefty deals there. El Dorado scored their runs, 2 in the second, back-to-back walks, and then a double. There's a ball hit out to center field. Also, Brook is there, makes the catch. The line out, the first out in the inning. Brings up
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18, Justin Dumas.
Justin Dumas. He's the right fielder. He will bat here with 1 out. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. 2 walks in the second inning, then a double that scored those. Then in the third inning, a single, and then a walk, and then another single and an error led to those runners scoring. Cardinals haven't been able to do anything at the plate, really. There's a good pitch. 2-1 count. Big cut by Dumas. Goes to the backstop, though. Ball popped up over our heads, back and out of play. Cardinals playing this one. Going to try to come back and win it. Stay and play the championship game against Magnolia at 7. Breaking pitch. Dumas lays off. It was a good-looking pitch. In the 2022 Magnolia Spring Break Tournament, Magnolia has advanced to the championship game after defeating Genoa Central and Nettleton. There's a ball popped up foul back over towards the batting facility. Not a cloud in the sky. Temperatures at about 66 degrees, nice breeze. It's a pitch from Sewell. Swing and a miss. And Dumas goes down swinging for out number 2. It brings us back up to Hunter Lawrence. Lawrence is 1 for 2. He struck out in the first and had a single in the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 16, Hunter Lawrence.
Cardinals trying to work a clean inning in the field, and Sewell out of the windup. Here he comes. Just a little bit low. Ball number 1. Cardinals beat Malvern on Thursday. Had the day off yesterday. Another pitch low. Tournaments like this are a challenge for most teams in the sense that you have to stretch your pitching a little bit. Robertson got the win, went the distance. Pitch hits Lawrence. Ran in on him and hit him, and so he will take first base. So with 2 outs, a runner now at first base brings up Ashton Yarborough. He's 0 for 1.
First baseman, Ashton Yarborough.
He did walk and score. Robertson pitched a good ball game on Thursday, got the win, going the distance, so he's done for the weekend. Sewell is on the mound now. Yarborough bunts it foul back out of play. Sewell's pitching, so I suspect we'll see D. Woody and or Jackson Bradshaw. Also could see Thomas on the mound at some point. And Ben Mckinney or Carson McKinney could also pitch, but none of them have the experience that Robertson does. So you start having to stretch them a little bit, see who's going to be able to provide. Sewell deals a ball high. Has pitched effective this year. Walks have been the issue. That has come to bite today as well. We're going to try to get out of this 4th inning. A bunt attempt by Yarborough. He misses it. And now the count goes 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch and gets Yarborough swinging, and Sewell is out of the inning. The Cardinals make a clean one, other than the hit batter. No runs scored, though, on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Cardinals going to try to get back in this at 4-0.
South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals that you are looking for. Premier Concrete, Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's.
Ball driven out to left field. That's going to get down, and McKinney is on with a hustle double. Now he's going to go on to third base as the ball was not cut at second base, and McKinney is going to be credited with the double and then the error. Big solid hit right there from Carson McKinney. We'll see who they credit the error on. The throw came to second. Looked like the throw was off the bag, so I would say the error is going to be on the left fielder, Job. D. Woody checks his swing, but it falls in for a strike. That was the first hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. Trying to get back in this, 4-0. Big cut on a ball high in his eyes, and it's 0-2 count. D. Woody struck out looking back in the second. Digs in with an 0-2 count, and McKinney stands 90 feet away. Cardinals trail 4-0. Pitch outside. One, two. Here comes the pitch from Rainwater. Swing and a miss. Ball up in the zone or above the zone a little, and D. Woody is down on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman, number 15, Jackson Bradshaw.
Bradshaw comes to the plate. He struck out swinging in the second. Rainwater has been able to work out of a couple of jams. McKinney got to third base in the second, was stranded there. There again, ball hit to the third baseman. He tries to field it. Now he's going to make the throw across. The ball gets past the first baseman. McKinney's going to score. Bradshaw's going to end up at second. So the error on the third. And the Cardinals are on the board, 4-1 the score. That brings up Landon Morgan. He struck out swinging in the second. Got a man standing at second base with one out, with no outs. No, excuse me, one out. Opportunity to get back in this game a little bit here. Pitch comes up in Morgan's eyes. He swings at it. Sophomore at the plate in the hole 0-1. Here comes the next one. That pitch is in there. Breaking pitch, falls in the zone. Good looking pitch from Rainwater. Beautiful day at the ballpark. Good crowd on hand. Cardinals showed up well. As has El Dorado. Pitch just a little bit high. And a good take by Morgan. Bradshaw stands at second base. He got on by the error. McKinney scored on that error. Ball in the dirt, good block right there by Bolin. Count is 2-2. On the number 7 batter in the lineup for the Cardinals, Michael Sewell stands on deck. Ball popped foul and out of play. Rainwater has pitched well today. 8 strikeouts in the game. At one point, he had 5 strikeouts in a row. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch just off the plate, says the umpire. That's a tough pitch to lay off right there. Now the count, I believe, is 3-2. Not sure if the scoreboard's correct. Here's the pitch. Big cut. Does not connect. And Morgan down on strikes again. 2 outs here in the 4th inning. That brings up Michael Sewell. He struck out looking in the 3rd. He could help himself out with a base hit. A gapper might get Bradshaw home and keep this inning rolling. Pitch off the plate. Sewell, big cut. Fouls it to the backstop. Next pitch from Rainwater. That's in there for a strike. Next pitch coming. Little defensive swing, fouls it out of play on the breaking pitch from Rainwater. Cardinals have struggled to connect with anything real solid other than Mckinney. Strikeout number 3 of the inning, number 9 on the day for Rainwater as Sewell goes down looking. And the Cardinals leave a runner stranded at second base. They do score a run, though. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. 4-1 our score. El Dorado on top. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
We're getting into the 5th inning here. El Dorado on top of the Cardinals by a score of 4-1.
Number 5, the pitcher, Landon Rainwater.
Rainwater comes to the plate. Sewell back on the mound. Had a nice inning number 4, and he starts inning number 5 with a strike against Rainwater. Rainwater's 1 for 2. A couple of RBIs. Breaking pitch gets him out in front, pops it out to Mckinney in right field. Mckinney makes the catch. And that'll bring up the catcher, Bolin.
Now batting, the catcher, number 11, Joseph Bolin.
Bolin has played well behind the plate today. He's walked twice. Has not advanced past first. They had a courtesy runner in for him In inning number 2, he got picked off. And ball thrown to the second base bag. So a 1-0 count to Bolin. Ball driven hard to the left field grass. D. Woody over to cut it off, and good lick by Joseph Bolin. They're going to have a courtesy runner. I bet he stays a little closer to the bag this time. So a 1-out single. A bunt attempt. Foul off the bat of Richardson. He's 0 for 1, walk scored, also struck out. He squares the bunt, fouls it again. Both pitches were low in the zone, or maybe even out of the zone, and that's a good place to put it. A lot of times you struggle to get the bat to it. Kind of reaching. So now an 0-2 count. Richardson swings and drives one right back up the middle for a base hit. Also Brook over to get it. And the runner stays at second. So back-to-back hard licks. Brings up Holden Lowry. Lowry, he's 0 for 1, walked, scored, and struck out as well. Bats here with 1 out. 1 out and runners at first and second. Ball lifted out towards center field. Also Brook retreats, now gets under it. He's there, makes the catch. 4 out. Number 2. Brings up Aaron Ezel. Ezel,
Now batting, number 17.
he flew out
Baseman, Aaron Ezel.
to the right fielder Carson McKinney in his only at bat. He came in replacement of Parker. Not sure. Oh, and the ball gets past Robertson at the plate. And the runners advance. Not something you see very often from Robertson. The pitch was low and outside to the right-handed batter, but he just did not get his glove on it. Went underneath and to the backstop. Pitch stays high on Ezel. Two-0 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch is in there for a strike. That one just a little bit high. It's a 3-0 count, 3-1 count to the second baseman. On deck would be Austin Jobe. He's 0 for 2 on the day, but very dangerous hitter. Here comes the 3-1. It's in there for a strike. Way to battle back there, and one pitch for 1 out. We'll take it and get out of this inning, leaving runners at second and third. Sewell has his sign. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ezel goes down on strikes. Sewell is out of the inning. They leave a couple runners stranded, so no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Score still 4-1 El Dorado. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Number 5.
Fifth inning action here at Magnolia in the Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament. The Cardinals trying to come back against Dorado. They've scratched one across. It's 4-1. And they are batting in the bottom of the fifth inning. Also, Brooke, Thomas, and Jeffers. AJ at the plate. He takes strike one on a breaking pitch from Rainwater, who's gone the distance so far. Cardinals got out of a jam in the top of the fifth inning, leaving runners stranded at second and third. Big cut by also Brooke, cannot connect. Rainwater comes into this inning at 80 pitches. Has pitched well, 9 strikeouts. He's only walked 3. Pitch coming in the dirt. Also Brooke back at the plate. 1-2 count. Swings at the breaking pitch. Also Brooke cannot connect, and strikeout number 10 for Rainwater.
Now batting, number 1, the shortstop, Martavius Thomas.
Thomas comes to the plate 0 for 1. Walked and was stranded at third base. Also struck out in the first inning. Swings at the breaking pitch. Rainwater has been effective with that pitch, keeping the Cardinal batters off balance. Right there, Thomas looking for the fastball. Way out in front and over the top of the curveball. Would have been a strike either way, but couldn't keep his hands back. Here comes the next one. Another breaking pitch. That ball's fouled down the third base line. So now it's an 0-2 count. Rainwater now can go how he wants to. If he wants to try the fastball or come back with another breaking pitch. Thomas has not been able to connect with that very well today. Here comes the pitch. Stays outside. A little bit high. Again, Cardinals, if they can come back, they'll play at 7 this evening here. We should have that ball game for you, hopefully. Ball popped foul out of play, fastball. That time Thomas was a little bit late on it, maybe looking for that curveball. If the Cardinals do not come back in this one, they will play against Nettleton at 4:30. There's the breaking pitch. Thomas stays back on the shortstop, fields it, going to try to throw him out. Not in time. Thomas beats out the throw. The hit was in the to the right of the shortstop, kind of back in the hole. He made a good strong throw, but not in time. Thomas beats it out for an infield single. That time Thomas was able to keep his hands back on the breaking ball. Good adjustment by the junior, and he's on base. That brings up Grant Jeffis. Jeffis flew out to the center fielder, and he walked. Going to try to move Thomas around here. Swings and fouls the first one he sees from Rainwater. Logan Robertson at the plate, or on deck rather, will look to get to the plate with a couple of runners on, hopefully. He would represent the tying run should that happen. Here comes the pitch to Jeffis. Swing over the top of that breaking pitch. Off speed. I guess we're not in an angle where I can see what the pitch is doing other than it's falling. We're sitting over on the first base dugout side, and may just be a changeup. There it is again, but falls off the plate. So maybe not a whole lot of break to it left or right, but definitely falls off of the plane that the batters are seeing, and it is very effective. Fastball. That stays high and outside. Counts 2-2. That pitch is in there for strike number 3. That was the fastball. It did not fall off and stuck right there. Jeff has watched it for strikeout number 11 for Rainwater.
The catcher, Logan Robertson.
So Robertson comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Starts Robertson off with the off speed, and Robertson out in front of it. Rainwater definitely a very good high school pitcher. We are making him look like an all-star. Swinging over the top again. Oh, 2. Here comes the next one. What's he come with? Runner going. He's up easily. So the stolen base for Martavius Thomas. Now Robertson works a 1-2 count. That last pitch from Rainwater looked like to be another off-speed pitch. It fell low and in the dirt, so see what he comes back with here. Break off speed, swings over the top. Robertson does, and down on strikes. 3 strikeouts in the inning. Rainwater has struck out 12, and we will go to the top of the 6th inning. Cardinals trail 4-1. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 15.
Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. They're located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. They open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They'll take care of all your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is the Lewis Clinic. Back here at the ballpark here in Magnolia, Cardinals trail 4-1. New pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals will be the freshman, Ben McKinney. McKinney comes in, replacing Sewell. Sewell's day is done. He pitched 5 innings, 94 total pitches. He gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned. He did strike out 6, but he walked 4, and the walks were hurtful for sure as far as the score goes. So Sewell is on record right now, but Ben Mckinney going to try to shut down El Dorado and see if the Cardinals can't do something on the offensive side. McKinney did pitch, has pitched in 2 games. He has a 4.2 ERA, but he came into the game at Crossett. We weren't there, but he gave up a grand slam. He did strike out 3, walked 2, or has struck out 3 and walked 2. Only given up 3 earned runs, though, and had pitched fairly well in that one. But now he's on the mound, going to try to shut down El Dorado, and he will face the 8, 9, and 1 batters. Austin Jobe comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 this afternoon. And McKinney will dig in here and see if he can pitch well. Oh, and a slap bunt effort by Jobe. The ball was up in his eyes. He was committed all the way, and it's strike 1. Here comes the next one from McKinney in the dirt. Ball 1. Runner going. Robertson's throw down. Not in time. Jobe has the stolen base. He's in scoring position here. Lawrence, the batter, with a 1-2 count. Great block by Logan Robertson. That curveball from McKinney was well in front of the plate. Robertson slid to his right, hit off his chest pad and chest protector and stayed there. So a great, great defensive play by the senior Robertson. 2-2 count, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Nope, step off, check Jobe back. McKinney. Good size freshman. Delivers the ball, hit right back to him. He makes the play. The throw over to Carson McKinney. I did not see that change earlier. We missed that change defensively. I'll give it to you in just a moment when McKinney came in at the top of this inning. But a good play right there by the freshman. Runner stays at second base. So now Ashton Yarbrough comes in. He's 0 for 2. Step off. So defensively, the changes, when McKinney came in, Sewell went back out to left field. That sent D. Woody to right field and sent Carson McKinney comes in to first base. Ball hit to the first base side. McKinney fields it. He steps on the bag, and the Cardinals get out of it again. So we will go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Cardinals still trail 4-1. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. And if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You will definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cardinals need to do something here against the new pitcher. This is number 13. We'll get his name in a moment. Rainwater's day is done. That might be the best thing of the day for the Cardinals as he struck out, I believe it was 12. We'll check the final stats here in a moment. But Rainwater very, very effective and shut the Cardinals down. But now they'll come up to bat middle of the order, and that'll be Carson, McKinney, Colton DeWoody, and Jackson Bradshaw trailing 4-1 here in the 6th inning. Warm-up pitches are done. Let's see if we can get the name of this pitcher. Rainwater's day finished. He pitched 5 innings, 96 pitches. Gave up only 3 hits, only 1 run. It was not earned. He did strike out 12 and walked 3. A very good day for Rainwater. McKinney comes to the plate, and here is the first thing he sees above his head for ball number 1. McKinney, he's 1 for 2. Been on both times. Error in the second got him on. He stranded at third, and he hit a double in the 4th and ended up scoring on the infield. Well, the error, Bradshaw hit the ball to the third baseman. He couldn't field it and then couldn't make a good throw. Ball driven out to left field, right to the left fielder, though. I'm talking about he moved about 4 steps to his left and made the catch, a line drive off the bat of Carson McKinney for out number 1.
Number 17, the left fielder.
Brings up Colton DeWoody. He's got a couple of strikeouts in the ball game. Going to try to do something here against the new pitcher. High in his eyes. .13 appears to be J.R. Burson. That is a strike from Burson. One count. Breaking pitch, strike number 2. That was a very good breaking pitch. That ball fell right through the zone. So it's a 1-2 count. Burson out of the stretch, comes set. Here it is. That's in the eyes of DeWoody. He lays off of it. Cardinals have only been able to muster 3 hits and 1 run. Going to need something going. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Count goes 3-2. Jackson Bradshaw stands in the on-deck circle. He is 0 for 2. Reached on an error. Is stranded at second base. Here comes the 3-2 with 1 out to DeWoody. Here it is. Ball driven out to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Good job by DeWoody to keep his hands on that one. That ball was a little bit up in the zone, but it would have probably fallen in for a strike. A good job and a piece of hitting right there by Colton DeWoody. Now Jackson Bradshaw comes in after seeing the 2 guys in front of him hit the ball sharply off the bat of Burson. First pitch he sees is high again. Burson has started every pitcher with a fastball in their eyes or above. Swings at that one, though, and misses. Can't connect on it. Looked like it was a little bit out of the zone. Got Bradshaw reaching. There's a ball hit out to right field. That's going to be caught, though, by the right fielder, Dumas. It's not true. That's the right fielder, Rainwater, looks like. It is. Rainwater now in right field. So 2 outs.
Now batting, number 10, the pitcher, Ben McKinney.
Now Ben McKinney comes to the plate for his first time today. He watches strike 1, a fastball from Burson. That time Burson took something off of it, and McKinney was well in front of it. Next one comes. That's a little bit low. Good eye. Burson comes set. D. Woody's at first. 2 outs, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball tapped towards the third baseman. Third baseman comes in, fields it, makes a throw across. A good play by Lowry. And the Cardinals are out of the inning, so no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We'll go to the top of the 7th. 4-1 the score. El Dorado on top. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal Baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Seventh inning baseball here in Magnolia at the Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament. The Cardinals taking on El Dorado, trying to get back in this one, but got to get through the order here. In the top of the 7th, Rainwater, Bolin, and Richardson scheduled to bat here against Ben McKinney. Cardinals trail 4-1. There's a pitch outside. It's 2 balls and no strikes here. McKinney came in relief in the 6th inning. Pitched well. He hit a batter, but then got the next 3. There's a pitch off the plate, 3-0. There's a strike. Good pitch by McKinney. Rainwater taking all the way, so now he'll dig in. Quickly back to work, McKinney is. Ball popped foul. Good pitch right there. Back on the mound and back to work quickly. Here it comes, the kick and the delivery. Ball hit sharply to the right side. Tough play. McKinney couldn't get it, field it, and that'd be Carson over at first base. The ball bounds away from him, and Rainwater is on with the error.
Joseph Bolin.
Hate giving base runners. Tough play to a guy who hasn't played a lot of first base. Had to move to his right a little bit. Looked like a hit off the heel of his glove. There's a good-looking pitch from Ben McKinney against Bolin, Joseph Bolin. He is 1 for 1. Walked a couple of times and had a sharp single in the 5th inning. Was stranded at third base. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Slide step, a good pitch. Did not get the call. That one fell just a little low of the zone, says the umpire, but that was a good-looking pitch to the catcher, Bolin. So Bolin has a 1-1 count. McKinney Comes set. Now he'll come home. Ball driven out to left field, and that ball is back. That ball is way back, and that ball is gone. Joseph Bolin, he set on the fastball and turned it around, put it over the left field fence for a 2-run homer. So the error cost in giving up a run on the home run, and it is now 6-1 in favor of El Dorado.
Now batting, number 2, shortstop, Rhett Richardson.
So that brings up Richardson. Ball fouled back off the bat of Rhett Richardson. Breaking pitch. Richardson holds off on that one. 2-1 the count. So now the Cardinals will have a little more work to do if they can get out of this inning now, trailing by 5. Ball hit sharply to the right side, through the hole, and Richardson's on with a single. That'll bring up Holden Lowry. He's
Now batting, number 3,
0 for 2 today.
third baseman, Holden Lowry.
Check on the runner. Richardson's back. Pitch, umpire says, is just a little bit high. And so it's a 1-0 count to Lowry. Slide step. That one is high. That runs the count 2-0. At the bottom of the inning, the Cardinals will have Sewell, Alsobrook, and Thomas scheduled to bat. Try to come back. Another pitch high. That throw down to first base. Blocked by Carson McKinney. That actually wasn't a bad call by Robertson. McKinney was in front of the bag, though. Didn't have a chance to turn and make a tag on the low throw. There's a strike. Lowry thought it was ball 4, but it was not. So it's a 3-1 count. Ball driven out to center field. Alsobrook has to turn and give chase. He's back on it, back on it. He makes the catch as he slides down, and a good hustle play by the center fielder. Great play as he had to range to his right and back. Caught it and diving down, sliding down for out number 1.
Number 17, second baseman, Aaron Ezel.
Richardson had to retreat back to first. Got a pretty big lead over there. Kind of standing flat-footed at the moment as well. I would not hesitate to make the throw. Ezel at the plate. Breaking pitch, good block. Man, Robertson has played well tonight. I think he might have got a little crossed up there going out to talk to his pitcher. Not sure if McKinney threw something that Robertson wasn't expected, and Robertson's like, hey, man, that's hard to defend that when I think it's going to be a fastball up. Not sure that's what it was. Aaron Ezel, he's 0 for 2. There's a pitch high. Two 2-0 count. There's a strike. That one in the upper part of the zone, but the umpire gives him the call. Check on the runner. He's back safely. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for El Dorado, according to the official score. 1 run on 4 hits, 2 errors for the Cardinals. This game will go over the 2-hour mark, but it is the 7th inning, so they'll let them play. Ball popped up on the left side. Thomas giving chase. He's over in foul territory, makes the catch. And Ezel's retired on the pop out in foul territory. So now that brings up Austin Job. Job, he's 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch, stranded at second. McKinney gave up the 2-run home run to Joseph Bolin earlier this inning, made the score 6-1. Trying to get out of this inning with no more scored. Gave up the single to Richardson following the home run, but then came back, got Lowry on a line out to center field on a good play by A.J. Alsobrook, and a pop out to Aaron Ezel, and now Austin Job, he swings at the first one he sees. Tough play. Good stop by Logan Robertson on a very tough curveball that went outside and in the dirt. Richardson did advance, but not because it got past the catcher. It was just Robertson did not have much of a chance to get up and make a throw. 1-1 count to Job. That one's a little bit low in the zone. Ball number 2. Ooh, that one hit Job up a little bit in the shoulder. Nothing intentional. McKinney just lost that one. That's the second time that Joe's been hit. I'm sure he doesn't like that a whole lot. And that brings up Justin Dumas. No, this brings up the pitcher, J.R. Burson. Dumas's day was done when Burson came in to pitch. Swings and fouls one back. It's 2 strikes on him. So now a pitch away from getting out of this inning. And a chance to stage a comeback. Breaking pitch gets him. Burson goes down swinging. But the Cardinals do give up 2 runs. 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Cardinals need to score some runs. They're trailing by 5. It's 6-1. El Dorado on top. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Bottom of the 7th inning here at the 2022 Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament. The Cardinals and the Wildcats of El Dorado. It's 6-1. Cardinals trail by 5. They're facing J.R. Burson for the second time today, second inning. Strike one to Michael Sewell. Sewell is 0 for 2, struck out looking twice. Takes strike one. Now takes one high. El Dorado's 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and 2 in the 7th. Cardinals scored 1 in the 4th. Ball popped foul over and out of play behind the third base dugout. Count now 1-2. Sewell, also Brook, and Thomas. Swing and a miss. Sewell down on strikes for the third time today. Swung at the fastball. Couldn't connect, and that brings up A.J. Alsobrook. He struck out twice today.
Now batting number 5, center fielder A.J. Alsobrook.
First pitch he sees is a little low. So on Thursday, the wind was blowing out center, right center very briskly. Today it's blowing in a little. Ball fouled and out of play. Again, no clouds in the sky. It's a beautiful afternoon now. It is an afternoon now for baseball. Started at 11:30 this morning. Two-one the count to Alsobrook. Checks his swing, but takes strike number 2. Cardinals need base runners. They're going to get back in this, down by 5. But have struck out a total of 13 times in this one. Takes ball number 3 low. Burson comes set from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball tapped softly to the right side. The first baseman fields it, tosses to Burson. Burson steps on first. And that is the out. That brings up Thomas. Try to keep things rolling here. Or to keep things going here, rather. He's 1 for 2.
Now batting number 1, the shortstop, Martavius Thomas.
Thomas batting from the left side this time. Burson taking a moment to tie his shoe. First pitch he sees from Burson is low. Bolin can't corral it. It rolls away from him, and Thomas says, no, I've got that. In true MT fashion, here comes the pitch. It's a strike. He says, man, I threw that ball back to you. You're going to throw that fastball right down the middle? Oh, Thomas turns around. He's like, man, I missed on that one. Should have swung. It's a 1-1 count with 2 outs here. Here's another pitch. It's low. Ball driven to the shortstop. He can't field it. Thomas is on. I had a player in front of me. I couldn't see. I hit his glove. He just didn't catch it. It was very sharply hit, but he should have caught that ball. Thomas is on, and so Cardinals stay alive. Brings up Grant Jeffers. He's 0 for 2, rather. Need another runner. Pitch by Burson, lifted out to center field. Center fielder Lawrence. Now the right fielder Rainwater there. Makes the catch, and that will end the ball game. So the Cardinals fall to the Wildcats by a score of 6-1 here in the semifinals of the 2022 Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament. 6-1 the final. We'll take a break, come back and finish this up. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914. Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
Back at the 2022 Magnolia Spring Break Baseball Tournament, the Cardinals fall to El Dorado in the semifinals by a score of 6-1 in this early ball game. Started at 11:30, finished up about 1:40. Cardinals struggled to get things going at the plate against a very good pitcher in Rainwater, and Landon Rainwater, man, was he effective on the mound for El Dorado's 12 strikeouts, only giving up 3 hits, 1 run. It was not earned. He gets the win today in this one. The losing pitcher for the Cardinals was Michael Sewell. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, struck out 6 and walked 4. The walks really just kind of set things off early in the ball game. Back-to-back walks in the second inning to Richardson and Lowry, and then Ezel, actually it was Parker was batting at that time. He got a double that drove both of those runs in for the early lead for El Dorado. Then in the third inning, a single to Hunter Lawrence, and then another walk. Ashton Yarborough walks, so it was 2 on, no outs, and that brought up Landon Rainwater, helped himself out with a single, but then the error in center field led to the 2 runs scoring, and that gave them a 4-0 lead. Cardinals scratched 1 across in the 4th inning, but then in the 7th inning, Rainwater, he got on by error, and then a 2-run home run by Joseph Bolin put the score at 6-1, and that's how things finished up. Cardinals, again, struggled at the plate today. 13 strikeouts across the day, and just not the way they intended it to go for sure. 6 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for El Dorado, 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Cardinals. For the Cardinals, Thomas was 1 for 3. Jeffers, Robertson, both 0 for 3, or rather, that popped up and shouldn't have. Jeffers was 0 for 2. He did walk, and Logan Robertson was 0 for 3. Carson McKinney was 2 for 3, and Colton DeWoody was 1 for 3. And the rest of the Cardinals did not get a hit in the ball game. So the Cardinals fall in this one. They will now fall to the consolation game for the winner's bracket, trying to play for 3rd place, and they will play against Nettleton. That game is scheduled to go at 4:30, and we will have that here for you, hopefully right here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Right now, the game that is about to start is Arkansas High and Brookland, I believe. Is that correct? I believe that's Brookland over here. They'll play, and then we'll come back for another game in just a little while. So the Cardinals fall 6-1 the final. They'll take on Nettleton at 4:30. We'll have that game scheduled for you here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball. Come back for that for sure. We'll send out a link on the Facebook, or you can look us up. If you're subscribed, you'll get a notification, and you can look us up on YouTube as well at Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball. For Jonathan or for Bill Lewis, I'm Jonathan Wolf. So long. We'll talk to you in a little bit from Magnolia. 6-1 the final. El Dorado wins. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball.